The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL. The CDL is brought to you by your favorite Orange Bandicoot. Pre-order Crash Team Rumble today. Available June 20th.
We are back, tied up 1-1 here in our Winners Bracket 1 matchup. Optic Texas taking on Boston Breach. Woo! Las Vegas has been a delight so far. We've got some fun plays ahead of us. We've got a big replay there of a massive two-piece from Kremp that won in the round.
I mean, Kremp is picking up two pieces all over the place, but this is in the middle of the map. Shotzi, who is a menace over towards the B site, just gets caught, and then no trades to come through. Ghosty thinking about the snake, Kremp thinking about the gunny. 28 HP, and that kill wins them the round.
20 seconds on the clock as well. You certainly change things after a play like that. Kudos to Boston Breach. We will be seeing a Fortress hardpoint at the very least now. We play control on Hotel after this one. Chance, how are we leaning, brother? Which way we dress it?
This is why it's so difficult to tell, because Snoopy is the new man on the roster. If it was the Boston Breach of old, honestly, I'd be pretty confident for him going in because of how clean that they have been. But I think at this point, it is guesswork. It was a grueler, a battle on Mercado. I kind of think it's going to be the same thing on Hotel because, again, in this lobby, everybody is shooting.
Everybody's shooting real good. We'll find out how good, though, in a moment. Of course, that control game on Hotel coming up after this one. One team has to take the lead in the series. After that, we play Fortress hardpoint. That's going to be a spicy one as well. We're seeing that no matter what. How do we feel about that?
I mean, okay, so you have to lean Optic for that one. They have like an 8-1 record when they played with this roster, so they have been godlike on Albagra, but still, it is the cracked out players on Boston on a map like Albagra. You never know. You set up a spawn trap, magical things can happen. So I'm very excited and happy that we get to see a map 4 for these teams, but gotta get there first, gotta get through this Hotel control. And on the record front, kind of 50-50, but it is the defense where Boston have set themselves apart. Again, perfect on defense. All throughout the stage, they get it to round 1.
Here we go. Round 1. Fight. As Kremp and Snoopy find their kills, Optic Texas will be attacking these two zones first. Here in control, 30 lives either side. Get rid of the lives or get rid of the zones. Your pick on offense.
And good luck with this, right? If you're trying to deal with two players on the God heading for Optic, they're already forced to pump the brakes. 30 seconds have gone by in this round. There's only been 2 gunfights, and it looks like gunfight number 3, maybe not going to go their way. Shanti actually finds it. So much damage being done right now, and Optic somehow might turn this into an opening.
Oh, that's 3 down. Over to B we go. Looking for the stack. Only Ghosty for now. Shotzi finds another kill. Space to work with. 3 members of Optic on B. That zone is going to vanish. Wait a minute, Beans with the nade. Awakening now making his way forward. 2 segments gone. It's not over yet. Here comes the hit. Ghosty stays alive. And there's it. Awakening gets in. Stops the capture. B remains.
Oh, they catch Hook as well. I'll say, though, from Optic, they will take that situation, get 2 ticks, and still applying the pressure. Shotzi at least has an opportunity to be annoying, and right now played for the kills or force him back on time, but for Boston, nobody's in position. Shotzi with 1 gunfight. He got this B zone.
Gets the B zone captured. An additional minute to play. 21 lives either side and 140 on the clock. Over to A we go.
Yeah, talk about the test on defense as well. Shotzi just forces the action out over towards A. Much more difficult to defend. Beanzo, that is a nice start to get the 2-piece. There's going to be a grueler of a round.
Shotzi gets in. What was that kill, son? Snoopy flying forward. Kremp cleans kitchen. Dashy at the back door, trying to make sure he keeps in position here for his boys. Stays are in. Lovely damage there. Delta Snoopy takes care of business. 16 lives now for Optic Texas on attack, and they are not giving up kitchen without a fight.
And as soon as you get kitchen on the attack, you feel so much better about your chances. Win a couple of these gunfights, and Boston will spawn so far away.
Hold the line though, Dash, he finds a second. Snoopy with the trades, he pushes forward now. That makes things tough for Optic. Can they get onto the point and stop the clock?
I mean, they're just setting up for the kills again. Another wipe. That player is going to spawn so far out of the action. Beans, a massive trade for the moment, but Optic right now, they can pour it on.
Flying on, 1 life difference. Keeping the capture alive. Numbers still good. Here comes Snoopy once again. Can he take care of Ghosty? No, he cannot. Over to Awakening, next man here for Boston Breach, and again, nobody on this point. We're still playing for kills here, either side. Optic trail by 2.
Oh, staying alive right on those stairs. Ghosty doesn't care. It is Champ's time. He is ready for these kills.
Here they come. Reinforcements on their way. The stack is there. 3 members of Optic in. It's going to go real quick. 29 on the clock. Get them off, and you feel real good about your chances. Second segment gone. Here come Breach. Flying forward. Shotzi holding it down. Who finds another? That's the round.
First round of defense, Boston have lost in about a month. They have been so clean, but right there, especially on that B zone, Shotzi picks them apart. Literally, off the jump, the first 2 kills go for Boston. They get the perfect setup on the map. Shotzi's one shot as he's descending from the top catwalk, somehow finds a kill in consistent big plays over towards B. So much more difficult to defend that A zone. That is a hell of a way for Optic to start this map.
Lovely start. A little bit of discourse there on stage between Boss and Breach. Attacking round for them now forward. They will fly towards A and B. It's first to 3 here in control. There's one. Whoa! Lordy, Hook nearly get them both. Nice opening. Ghosty on a 5 spree. One more kill, and he gets a cruise missile to play with.
I mean, yeah, trades all over the place right now, but for Boston, it's not going to work with that B hit off of the rip. Forced to reposition and start to work this A zone, and they're taking their time to make this happen. And if you give Shotzi a little bit of time to work with, this is where he starts to dance.
Oh, Ghosty did get kill number 6. He has the cruise. Oh, who can't get any more? Flying out of kitchen. Shotzi finds 1. Shotzi can't get the second. Snoopy now manages to get onto A. Stops the clock at 48. Wow.
That's a 7 spree as well. So Ghosty gun is hot. This man loves himself some steps. And right now for Boston, again, forced to go towards this A zone. They are not having a good time when they're trying to get there.
8 spree from Ghosty. Still capturing A. Boston Breach. Slow, steady. Shotzi stops it. He's going to be able to drain the segment as well and keep the defensive play alive. There's only 30 seconds remaining on the round.
I mean, this is just suffocating. Optic right now, even sending 2 players over towards B just as a safety net because they've been so dominant on this side of the map. Boston, they cannot create anything right now.
We're in the red now. 15 seconds to go. Shotzi on a 3. Flying forward. Leading the players off the point. Damage dealt. A lot of information passed over. Final 10. This is a last-ditch attempt here in the round for Boston Breach.
And if you're Optic, though, you absolutely chow. You set up and try to get them off this time because the clock is that low. Obviously, you have the positioning right now, but here's the hit coming through.
Here we go. 2 to the front. Who finds 1? Trades are done. Boston's still holding it together. The play not finished just yet, though. At Shotzi will call it. He'll run. Take care of that later. A captured. 1 minute to go.
You give it the attempt. If the kills don't go your way, you make sure you play safe over towards that B zone. So Optic, again, they just delve back into the perfect setup. 2 players pushed out towards bed. 2 players worried about the flank. Looks like Boston, everybody's going to be going around on this flank to try to break it down.
Scary moment for both teams. 1 clean wave of kills. Boston Breach, and they'll be able to get the capture. Trade's done. 3v3 on the play alive right now. Slow on the approach.
And if you're slow on the approach, you got to be worried about the guys coming off spawn as well. So reading the spawners never easy. Going through for gunfights like this, but you got Snoopy and Kremp rolling through. They get the first 2. Now you jump on the zone.
That's 2. Time to fly on the zone. Clear out the bed side of the map. Awakening's going to do what he can over there. It's Hook and Shotzi on that side. Reinforcements from Optic far away. Here comes the cruise from Ghosty, trying to clear the point. Will there be a trophy there? No need. There's a 3rd. 25 to go.
And now the question from Optic, it is only Snoopy behind enemy lines, the only guy right now that can try to find the opening and make the play. And 2 players right now from Optic turn, actually 3 turn right back. Hook's winning gunfights in the meantime. Trades all over the place. Optic still with the advantage, but here comes Snoopy.
Snoopy's still here. Can he keep the capture going? No, can't account for Hook. Final 5 seconds, and there's only 6 lives to Breach. No one that close as Kremp taken care of. Optic, another strong round. Map point, Optic Texas.
And you had Hook so resilient on the defensive end, goes on a 5 spree to end this round. If he doesn't pick up a couple of those kills, and there's a 2-piece that comes through, Boston might have been able to make something happen. But clean on defense, they played it safe, they got the job done. 2-0 lead right now, Optic Texas in respawn on cruise control.
See how strong and how capable they are to close out a control 3-0. We don't see too many of those throughout the season. We haven't yet. And champs, we'll see how different it can be. Boston Breach now looking for the comeback. They'll be on defense here in the round. Stay alive for 1:20, and you're all good. But so far, not a great start.
Oh, they're trying to get aggressive. That means Hook's going to be able to fly.
Oh!
The instant 2-piece snapping like that.
Damage dealt. Onto the point we go. Hook trying to hold it down alone. Reinforcements on their way from both sides. But Boston have got numbers. Snoopy flies, gets 2 of his own. What a bounce back from Breach.
Nice little battle. You strike on one end, you strike back on the other.
Eh?
Shotzzy, he'll nade anything. He knows more than I do. If he does something like that, I just feel like he knows.
He was getting his own trade there. Gets one up front. 15 and 8 so far. The capture on A as Hook has been decisive so far in these opening attacks. Two-man stack on A.
Yo, Dashy and Snoopy, by the way, just did a 360 battle for the gunny win. So Snoopy's going to take him down. That is an opportunity to try to swarm over towards A, but it's going to be too difficult to get through. You have Shotzzy 16 and 8. Impossible to weed out.
Moving like this. Beans! Oh, one bullet would have made the difference. Now a minute to the game clock. Optic Texas capture B, and the map is completely go to Fortress. Can Breach hold on and force another round?
And this is just so much time from Optic to work with to try to approach this B zone. Right now, it's only Kremp that's made it towards bedroom. And
oh my God.
the reinforcements are
my
not
God.
living for long. Hook again. Another 5 spree.
The nuke cleans house. Shotzzy can't get anywhere out of top bed. Kremp stays alive. Now Ghosty's in trouble. Beans back at it as both teams going blow for blow here on the B zone.
Kremp making moves too, but Hook, man, he is snapping in this moment. That is a terrifying sight when Hook is frying like this. And Optic, there's the first 2 kills. You know Kremp is behind you, but other than that, it's only 1 player off spawn.
No pressure relief whatsoever. Kremp is still in bedroom side. He will be the insurance policy for his teammates. Hook
got him.
cleans him out. It's done. An open field now. Flight forward. If you're Optic, get on that point. Stack it up. Awakening from lobby, trying to clear house, and that's it. Everyone from Optic dead. 1 minute to go.
Boston don't know the spawns, though. No one's able to cross out towards the bedroom. They don't know how quick this pressure is going to be there. So this is nothing but 50-50 gunfights. If Optic get a wipe, the round is going to be there.
He's got to go big. He's got to find a couple here. Awakening gets one. There's 45 seconds to go. Optic now with a pinch. Pressure on towards the B zone. Shotzzy's going to be in there. That's going to cause a lot of problems. Awakening, though, no problem for him. The line holds. 35 on the clock.
Yeah, not a single trade to be found. A bunch of solo chows from Optic, and now you only have 30 seconds left. That gives you 1 good hit to try to work together, but you get caught sprinting. That is just going to slow you down so much. 22 seconds on the clock.
8 lives apiece, though. 20 seconds. Anything can happen. Again, 1 wave of kills for either team, and this one is done. Snoopy on the stairs. Here comes one. Finds it. Tags are in. The second chow. Can Snoopy win it? Gets them both. Defensive holds there. Shotzzy manages to get to the point. Can he get his 3rd in a row? Here comes the teamwork, though, from Boston. Flying in. 1 segment cleaned up. Shotzzy somehow manages to get his. Oh, the hip fire's there. 8 seconds. Hook's on the zone.
And it's a 2v4. No respawns remaining. You get to the point. It is a 2v3 now clutch. Boston are desperate for.
Boston got to fly forward. Beans has to kill Hook. Can he get it? No! Dashi gets him. It's all down to Big Wake. He finds 1, 2. It's done.
Beijo dando mal, mano.
Nerves of steel. As Optic Texas cut down Breach 3-0 in control.
Advantage in the series, momentum now on their side. And make no mistake, very few rounds this year have ended on lives. We said it at the start, we'll say it again. These 2 teams are challenged. The number of 2 pieces, Hoop was picking up like crazy. That Kremp and Beans were responding to a back and forth battle, but Optic simply too much to handle. And Kremp 8 and 20. I mean, he had a lot of assists on board, but he was suffering in game 3.
What a vicious game of control. The Hotel Heroes, Boston Breach, not found here at Champs. They do a wonderful job there with a 3-0 in less than 10 minutes. We don't see many controls go that short. Wow, what a matchup so far. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at the highlights here. And then we're going to gingerly dive over towards Al-Bagra Fortress. Chance, what a banger of a series.
Yeah, so I mean, that is quite literally the ultimate chow map. So it's going to be exciting to watch. But I know like a pain point for Boston, never a mechanical skill, has never been the issue for this team. It's sort of like that veteran presence, making the heads up plays. I'm seeing on the Hotel hardpoint, Shotzzy getting behind enemy lines and Boston not making the reads. That is 2 rounds on offense from Optic where they're just making the big plays on the B zone, and the heads up gameplay is simply not there for Boston. So it is a pain point. This many rookies on the main stage right now throwing Snoopy in just a shark infested waters. They're close, but it is so tough to survive, and now you're down 2-1. You need the bounce back. That is a task and a half that you're dealt with.
Oh, everything, anything and everything you could hope for here at Champs, it'll happen. Optic fans rejoice after that third round, stolen from the jaws of defeat. Happy for it indeed. We are not done yet though. Frustration for Breach. Still in a very difficult period for the team, chance a lot of growing pains. And what could have been a boob series might just be an oboob if Optic can have their way.
Well, this is going to be an interesting map as well, because obviously the hotel control you were looking at as a potential advantage for Boston because of how clean they have been. Well, the only clear-cut advantage they have now on Embassy Search and Destroy, I think they're 2-0 against Optic on the year. They have a better record at 7-3. What Boston don't have is 3 rings as a coach.
3 rings as a coach now. I would love to know what David is saying right now. Karma on one side of the stage, on the other side Zed, been with Boston Breach since the start of the season. Ups and downs for that roster, for that squad. We'll see if they can't pull it out here. The Chow map coming up, Fortress, a very small map. Submachine gun players love it. Tight corners, plenty of play space available. We are going to see a lot of kills in this next map, friends.
And again, for the Embassy Map 5, I'm not saying Boston clear-cut edge. It's still going to be a battle if they get there, but they have been strong on that map all year long. So Optic want to take them down on Fortress. They are 8-1 with Ghosty. They have been dominant on this map. I mean, winning it by an average of like 100 points plus. Incredibly consistent. The last time they played it, though, they took a loss to Florida. On the flip side for Boston, they've lost Outbacker Fortress Hardpoint 8 times in a row. So many of these games have come down to P1. They are losing on the tight final moments time and time again. They have had 2 weeks to prepare for this very moment. Does not make it easy, but it is going to be such a fun map to watch.
We've seen the first hardpoint, P1, behind the sort of white truck, has been the bane of Boston Breach here on Albagra. Will it be the case here? You've had plenty of time, as you said, Chance, all the video in the world. Match point. Optic Texas, we roll now into Fortress Hardpoint. Let's get it. How we doing, Vegas? We good? I love to hear it. Let's see how this one goes. Should be an absolute treat.
Yeah, again, first on the hold percent rank from Optic, the 8-3. A couple of those losses were very early on. The plus minus is completely absurd for Optic Texas. How much they love to see this map in a situation like this. Optic, it has been their bread and butter, but again for Boston, they knew what map they were going to see. They have had 2 weeks to prepare. And more good news from Optic, they start on the good side.
Good side, bad side, it may not matter anymore. Snoopy, you traded out. As the game plan now for Optic Texas, keep that position that Shotzi's in here. Top left-hand side of the mini-map, hold on to it with an iron grip. Get what you can from the trucks here by Hook. But most importantly, do not let Breach over that side of the map.
Hey, at least Breach have gotten out. Trent nearby as well. They just got all the kills. It looks like Optic, at least a couple of these players should still be spawning on the deep left side, so they'll have a pinch for the moment. And right now, that is the important player on the back line. Ghosty needs to stay alive.
Crucial moment for Ghosty here. Dashy finding his fights across map. Spawn's getting a little bit crazy. Optic are spawning on top A side. A lot of pressure on towards this P1. Nice start for both teams, good time. But Optic are about to run that scoreline up over top left.
Yeah, and you have Optic again. Ghosty gets the kill. He does his job. He blocks the spawns, and he keeps his team in prime position. So long-term, Optic in a good spot. Short-term, you got Awakening on a 5. That is not a player you want to get hot.
Starting to get going, Demon Joe. Will they be able to exercise here? Dashy can't get anything. Snoopy cuts his way forward. Now the pinch on towards the point. It's all under Dan Ghosty alone here. 3 members of Breach from the back line. Fly forward. Who gets one? Reinforcements are there. Demon Joe, he's nearly left all alone, fighting for everything here. Can he get the streaks? Can he get the point? So far, Optic have denied it all.
I mean, he wants this kill so bad, but now you got players rotating. This is so much time that Optic done on B2. You got it, Chow. I know you want the cruise, but you need this time. Still, they haven't made it actually to the point. Optic are still collecting. You wait so long to take the gunny. He might have gotten the streak, but Optic are going to be secure on their rotation. Snoopy gets caught, and Optic have a nice lead going into new.
Fly to the other side of the map now, over towards the Fountain Hardpoint. P3, as the players call it. We call it a pain in the arse to try to break. So far, Optic have got themselves in first. That is a great spot to be in. Can Beans find his way forward now on the break.
And look, it's only Beans across enemy lines. You have Hook being the cutoff man, and hey, Beans at least deals with him. You open up the pressure and you call in the cruise, but if I had to guess, I bet there's a trophy.
Be a trophy system there. I saw nades.
No!
The trophy gone. The cruise lands. Crabmate makes his way forward. Snoopy from up high. It's the break is on. Can Shotzi get them both? Shotzi! Hardpoint break optic.
The bailout mechanic, your trophies were not on point, and well, the trophies continue to haunt you. And it's just nades. It is nades and cruise missiles right now, keeping Boston on this hill.
Throw him if you got him. Dashi brings a fresh trophy to the party. Ghosty on the front line. What a hard point there from Optic. Nearly done though, as we go across map once again towards cannons. What a hard point so far.
I mean, honestly, I'd say for Boston, you'll take it just to cut your losses. That could have been so much more time. You're still down by 40. You're not in a good spot, but at least you have that rotation. Again, Beans right now, that cutoff man, getting all the intel for the team. He can set up the orchestration on the map.
Shotzi going for the toes, doesn't get it. Beans is going to be there to cut him down. Brand new hardpoint open for business. It's cannons, and we're going to be firing in a moment. Can Beans get any more out of this life? No. Hook opens up an avenue of attack. Dead silence active now. He won't make a noise. He's able to move freely across the map and try to soften up the defenders. The rest of the team now through the front. This is a big moment for Optic Texas.
Well, I think he got spotted on the cross, so a player's cornered up in the back and Awakening, well, might not have known, but still there to gun him down. Boston right back in this game. This has been such a strong hold, and 15-3 out of Awakening. He might be playing for the kills, but he is making damn sure that he's getting them.
Makes himself untradeable in that corner. The trophy system is working overtime. Gets kill number 6, another cruise. Kremp there in the feed as well. Final 10 on cannons gone, and Boston breach. It was damn near perfect. Now though, over towards the blacksmith we go. Open field, look out for that cruise missile.
Yeah, possibly going to use it actually. If he's putting himself in that deep of a corner, the investment going to be coming in straight away. Get the nades and tacks out on the point. Make sure the trophy can't have full effect, but not clean that time. Optic still in the hill.
Missile defeated, Optic still on the hill. Over to Awakening to find it. The job done with his gun this time. Lead change, Optic Texas. They start to push forward. So far, an incredibly close hardpoint.
I mean, you're just looking for the kills. You have Optic that have been soaking around. Ghosty in his happy place, and Shotzi for the cover, but a couple kills go your way, and it's a contest for the moment. Ghosty finally gets rooted out. Boston finally able to break towards this hill, but this has been a rotation, a nearly tied up game. This is the battle we were expecting.
He gets himself a firing spree, and all of a sudden things look a little different. Optic, final 15. They're going to be able to soak up what's left of that blacksmith hill and look towards Hook. Beans in a tough fight against Hook. Can't win it. Strong work from both squads. We take a sort of slight lull. Back to P1 we go. Quick reset.
And this is an opportunity. I know we had Optic Texas earlier on, and now it is Boston turns going to a listen in.
He was on the green box, like not top. All these in the truck. He's inside, upstairs. Three upstairs. Hurry up, throw shit over Kenny. I saw Kenny, one shot, watch your truck, one bullet. Single. Hold it, gun. There you go. They're on middle. They might point in the door. Building goes. Yeah, tree. 3 weak. Close the way. Down the tree. You guys. Last stage. One street. Tree. Stop rails. Yo, slow the game down. Does he roll? Yeah, nice. I'm coming. We got in front. Good. Nice. There's one. Get out. Come on. One thing, okay. They give me back 3. Oh, no, yeah, one shot. I wish I had go front. Yeah. Help. Single steps. He's up and open as well. I said it. He's up. I cross one shot. Look close. He's dashy. We have crash here. Hey, be close corners. Check your corners. There's big break here, boys. I'm in close. Keep going on, guys. Ready?
He's holding, I think.
Okay, Harry. Go get, guys. Go get.
Yeah, I'm still got front there.
Still a close game, but very different sounds there from Boston Breach. Quite frantic. Things are getting a little bit dicey, and with good reason. Shotzzy in the gate. Finds one. Finds two. Shotzzy can't get all three, but that's enough damage dealt over to Ghosty now. An easy win from him from that position. Hook now on the reinforcements, soaking the fountain. Optic Texas.
Yeah, look at that spawn from Shotzzy, by the way. Spawns right up in maps and is ready to get back in the action. So Boston desperate to try to break through, but they are getting shot in the front, shot in the back. A clean 4 in the feed, and Optic Texas have dominated this hill.
Shotzzy starting to wind up, starting to get styling. Damage dealt. Snoopy was a big one. Couple kills go the way of Boston Breach, and once again over to Cannon. But this is 20 seconds. A perfect fountain hill out of Optic Texas. Huge time from them. Boston will have full map control on the left-hand side, but here comes the hit. Optic fly forward.
And this is looking insurmountable, right? Again, you're trying to keep everybody cut off. You got all the crosses covered, and right now, Boston have a good setup towards noon. That's the good news. The bad news, you're down by 80, and Shotzzy already trying to break you down.
Trying to dance. Now, you have to pick a corner, any corner. He could be anywhere right now. They've got no idea where Shotzzy is. I don't think he knows where they are either. He's shooting ghosts. Damage dealt. Beams is there. Can't get two. Trade's done. Once again, Breach. Solid cannon hold so far. For how long?
At light speed for the SMGs, and Dashi on the slow approach looking for these kills. So a standoff battle between him and Awakening. Damage being done, and Awakening not really challenged us yet. There to take him down. Crimp for two. Ghosty gets wiped as well. You call on the Fountain Hill from Optic. You respond right now for Boston. Fighting right now in this game.
Terrifying prospect right now. Boston Breach, next 20 seconds, likely to go their way. Snoopy has managed to once again infiltrate the lines of Optic Texas. Finding kills all over the place. The contest there. We will not see the perfect 60, but Beans with the immediate bounce back into the time. Final 10. Rotation goes to Optic, though.
And that is a man right there that knows his spawns. You spawn up into death. Ghosty not happy for that one. And you're still set up towards new. The damage is being done, but still it is Optic that's going to be in the hill first. This is great time for them to get. Snoopy, though, jumps in the hill, picks up a two-piece. Boston, they are working this comeback.
The war on two fronts, so the pinch is there. You're never going to read this, are you, Kremp? Guns up, not enough. Shotzzy and Hook find the kills. Hard point break, Optic Texas. Once again in control. It's over to Beans. A final break now to stay alive for Boston Breach here in the series.
Gotta get him out of the hill, and there he goes. You get the twos, you get the man out, and you get yourself back inside. Ghosty, though, cleaning them all up. Can't get Crimp, but you got the time. Optic in prime position for the win.
This could be game. One more break for Boston. Can they pull it out once more? 20 now to go. 10 for the win. The contest as Demon Joe can't get any more. Final few moments. Snoopy, the last man alive for Breach, has to get these players off the point. Now looks for the contest. Snoopy's there. Will he be able to stay alive? The contest still, but it's Ghosty. Still keeping the play going. Hook from behind, and that will be game. Optic make light work of the honeymoon period for Boston Breach. Despite the shenanigans in the search and destroy, they do look strong. The bounce back from Toronto so sorely needed. If you're an Optic fan, you're feeling much better about that. Boston Breach, they will now move to the lower bracket.
Absolutely the biggest question we had from Optic Texas just got answered. Optic and Albagger Fortune's hard point. Name a better duo. So dominant, so clean, and right back in form on those respawns. Loser Mercado, S&D, that's all right. That's a 50-50 map. You'll take it. 3-0 in the control. Domination in the hard points. Optic Texas, free that big sigh of relief.
Well, a sigh of relief as well. I mean, a lot of questions. Many folks worried about the performance we saw in Toronto. Questions about the players' health. Everything now looking a little squeaky clean. Aside from that surge, a 3-1 that they can be happy with. The control performance as well. You don't see many 3-0s, and it really was a strong one. The final look at the stats there on Albagra, it was a square up. Not a huge amount of work either side, but strong spawn play as well. A scoreline like that, without the kills, kudos to Optic.
And I know at the major as well, Shotzzy and Hoop were struggling to find their action on the map. Now right there, those two players absolutely thrive.
There we go, a look at the series. If not for that surge, it would have been a very strong look from the boys of Optic. But hey, a wonderful outing for them to start things off here at Champs 2023. A banger of a season. Will it be a banger of a closeout indeed? Well, so far, so good for the boys in green. For the other green team, for Boston, lower bracket awaits. For now, though, Chance, I mean, Who knows? What a crazy first day we've had. We've still got more COD to play today, more teams coming out. It's been incredible. We've got a very fun interview on stage. Guy Blaze is ready with Shotzi.
Thank you so much, Miles and Chance. Las Vegas, give it up to Optic Texas as they take their first series. Shotzi, immediately, I just want to ask you, how you feeling after getting this win at Champs?
Feeling good, man. I feel like the hardest one is always the first one, so I'm glad I got that one out of the way. Shout out to Boston. But yeah, we won. What? We won?
Yeah, you win 3-1. You send them down to the losers bracket, all right? Now, the next question I got to ask you is that after that, the loss there in Major 5, okay? Coming here, what was one of the biggest things you guys wanted to change here getting the Champs?
I feel like our biggest thing is just focusing on controls. I feel like that's one of our weaker game modes throughout the entire year, and honestly, ever since then, we've been slamming in control. So we're going to continue to do so this weekend. So yeah, just with our controls, yeah.
Yeah, you look good right there. Talk to me about your teammates, man. They like they play well, okay? Gas them up a little bit, okay? What you so happy about with the squad?
We're a unit, man, and I feel like it's hard to find that in a team. These guys want to win. We do whatever it takes to win. We don't care about stats or anything like that. So yeah, we just want to win.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you get back to winning. Any last-minute shout-outs you want to get to these guys who've been standing up cheering all day?
Shout out to the Green Wall, man. You guys go crazy. I love you guys.
That does it for me and Shotzi on the stage. Chris, take it away.
You gotta love the young man rocking the shades. Clayster, you won a ring alongside him a few years back. Now he's here with Optic Texas. Shotzi and the crew bouncing back after a terrible Toronto. What'd they show you in this win?
Who has Shotzi turned into, man? I saw this guy when he just came over from Halo. He's a nice, quiet kid. Now he's got the sunglasses on,
Right?
feeling himself, enjoying himself. It's awesome to see the confidence in Shotzi. And this Optic squad, man, they're looking back to the form that we thought they should be in.
Ali, we just saw Nate Shot walking by. He's heading over to the Scump Watch party. All the biggest names in Call of Duty are here this weekend. Who has shined the brightest on the stage, though, out of our first 3 matches? Who do you like in this series?
Whoa, we're going back to all 3 matches. Well, you know what? I said it was going to be down to the Jedis. It was the 2 green teams going at it, and we saw Hook Skywalker. We saw the SMGs for Optic Texas seriously turn up when they needed to. I'm glad that we saw the head side of the coin of Optic Texas is not the tails.
All right, Nameless, let's take a look at some of the highlights and talk me through this performance because Boston bringing in a rookie. They take 1 map, but it's Optic moving forward with a 3-1 victory.
Yeah, this is the Optic that we thought we would see at Major 5. I was very impressed, honestly, by Optic, especially in those hard points. The money hills, the focus that they had. You think about that hotel map 1. Kitchen, both times, played absolutely phenomenal. We went to the listen and we heard Ghosty making the fantastic comms. And then also when you talk about Albagra, P3 rotation, locked it down. Both times, despite Awakening starting 17-3, some ridiculous stat line like that, Optic still had the lead. The SMGs played so well throughout the series. As we talk about with Optic, they are the backbone of this team. When they are performing, Optic is going to find success.
And we got to take a look at your Scump play of the game. Boston kept it close, but it's the final moments as Optic seals their first win of champs. They lock up the last 20 points, and they get it from the youngster, Ghosty, coming in, leading the comms, and also lighting up that kill feed.
You can't ask for anything better. Putting a rookie in your team like Dan Ghosty and what he's done, I mean, he's got the kills, he's got the comms, and he's got the hill time. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better, well-rounded player. Again, I'm just happy to see him feeling better and showing us what he's capable of doing once again on the main stage.
Over 50 kills combining with the SMGs, though, and that is the story for me on day 1 for Optic Texas. We look forward to their second round matchup. That'll be against New York, as we'll see that battle going down a little earlier than some people expected. Nameless, talk to me about this win, though. What does it mean for Optic? You've been in their shoes. Now we get to see them walk away with their first dub.
Yeah, it's everything. I mean, you lost 3-0, 3-0 at that last tournament, right? You're compromised. I talked about bouncing back from that adversity. Well, this is a big-time win, right? There's a lot of pressure on that stage. You're going up against a rookie coming into it. If you lose that, you know what the narrative's about to be on all the social media platforms. So for Optic to come out here, silence that, but also the SMGs to be the stars throughout it, everybody had their moments, but that is important, an important piece going forward for a run.
Before we take a look at the bracket here, I do want to check in on Boston, though. They caught everyone off guard. They bring in a rookie. They put Snoopy in the lineup. They wanted to see something different. Did they get what they wanted, Clayster? Did you like enough from the rookie today?
He dropped over 1.0. That's all you can really ask from somebody making their debut on a stage like Champs. He really popped off that first hardpoint when as soon as he started moving, I was like, oh, wow, this guy is going. Like, he honestly played how he has online, which I was very, very surprised about because normally people slow down a little bit when they get to land when they're playing in these matches at Champs. he was going. And hey, you need to do that. You need to play to your strengths.
Well, he's going to have everyone from the Challengers community cheering him on as Boston continues in our elimination bracket. Let's take a look at where we're at right now in this tournament. 3 teams moving on into our winners round 2. FaZe waiting for the last victor of Toronto or LA. And you can see down at the bottom, our elimination bracket already shaping up. Breach taking on Rocker to kick things off.
Yeah, the desk is 3 for 3 on the day. Maybe we can go 4 and 4. And what that says is that the teams that, you know, a lot of us expected to do well are actually performing. So we're following the script a little too well, and I'm hoping for maybe a little bit more upset potential heading into the rest of this weekend.
This, of course, is our Call of Duty League Championship weekend, but it's not the only competition. World Series of Warzone is back. It's bigger, it's badder than ever, Nameless, and it all starts June 23rd. So head on over to worldseriesofwarzone.com to sign up today.
Yeah, man, you know, just working with Warzone. The community's merging together. It's absolutely fantastic to see. I've been playing some Warzone ranked recently. It's pretty fun.
Can I play in this?
I hope so. Clay, put me on your team and carry me to the bank. Let's take a look at how you get involved if you haven't already. Follow COD Esports. It's your one-stop shop for all things World Series of Warzone and Challengers. Follow along on Twitter at COD_Esports right now. We're heading to a break. When we come back, we got your 4th battle. Make some noise, Vegas, because when we come back, it's going to be the epic showdown you've all been waiting for.
Exames.
Quem confia em si, sabe. Bozano, ser você é a sua beleza.
Jeep Renegade 1.3 Turbo por 115.990. Aproveite.
Soldado inimigo chegando.
Vi ali já. Calma aí, Blaze.
Time aqui, ó.
Rapaz, vai
Jogando mega concentrado, chat.
Tô com medo de morrer de bobo.
Certeza. Do squad do flame.
Peguei um.
Tava falando de mim os caras aí. Em cima.
O cara tá triste, Suzano. Deixa ele reclamar. Aqui é porque aqui é o reclame. Meu chat é o reclame aqui do código, pô.
De novo esses caras, mano.
O mesmo cara?
Puxa do passado.
Meu chat é o reclame aqui do código, velho. Aqui os caras só vêm pra falar que não gostou do mapa, não gostou do jogo.
Compra caixa, não. Dropa essa. Eu tava montado até agora.
Tava mesmo.
Parabéns.
É uma caixa ali, ó.
Combustível do Vante acabando. Voltando pra base.
Parei, velho.
A liquidação tá ativa. Os preços da estação de compra foram ajustados.
Ele tava por aqui.
Em cima, obviamente. Só olhar pra cima.
Acho que é o time.
É só olhar pra cima.
De vida.
Pegou todos eles?
Tem mais, tem mais.
Tô tomando time.
Cadê, pô?
Aqui dentro, aqui.
Mano, os caras não... Eu fico bolado que os caras não... Ninguém adianta, velho. Tem hora que eu fico parado aqui meia hora mirando em cima dos prédios, os caras não pulam, tá ligado?
O contrato falhou. Você ficou sem tempo.
Eu tô aqui, ó.
Oh, meu Deus.
Mirando aqui em cima. Ponte do lado, certeza.
Seu colega tá remobilizando. Muito bem.
Vou pedir meu nudes.
Atenção, tem gente da sua equipe fora da zona segura.
Olha o Zé Predinho, velho. Surreal.
Sim,
isso.
mano.
Loucura.
Tem window aí. Caraca, mano. Obrigado pela doação, mano.
Morri.
Desce aqui. Eu tô aqui embaixo.
Tô de boa. Mais de mim aqui.
Os caras não saem de cima daqui, velho. Os caras não saem.
Peguei dois aqui pelo menos.
Tô subindo.
Nossa senhora, velho. Aproveita e mata esses imbecil logo, mano. Moral. Ó, tá passando selfie? Atrás? Passou. Nice. Tem uma loja embaixo aí.
Finalizaram?
Uhum. Valeu.
Ô, obrigado pela doação, man. Sem querer te criticar, sou seu fã, mas esse MC salva muito. Ah, tá todo mundo jogando no controle, velho. Deve ter uns, sei lá, 3 caras jogando no MT aqui.
Nossa senhora, mano.
Pam, pam, pam. Quente. Eu tava flutuando, não tinha visto essa escada aí.
A preparação já acabou. Agora você se mobiliza para a zona de combate.
Que rola aqui, mano? Puta que velho. Acho que era só esse combo leve, mano.
Atenção, tem um esquadrão inimigo caçando vocês. Tem efeito no alvo. Alvos da caçada definidos. Acabem com eles. Vante inimigo no ar. Inimigo aqui. Vante inimigo na área. Vante inimigo no ar. Todos os alvos da caçada eliminados. Muito bem. Seu colega tá remobilizando. Muito bem.
Tá no ando junto.
Tem reforços chegando na área. Seu companheiro tá de volta na luta. Bom trabalho. Atenção, tem companheiros fora da zona segura. Compra marcada.
Armando Claymore!
Inimigo aqui. Soldado inimigo chegando. Equipamento seguindo pra aí.
Tudo pomba lesa. O cara é muito idiota, mano. Caraca, velho. Multidão, mano.
Vante inimigo na área. Seu colega tá remobilizando. Muito bem. Vante inimigo no ar. Inimigo marcado. Contrato de caça aqui. Tem neblina chegando. A visibilidade vai ser afetada. Sua equipe entrou na zona segura. O objetivo é eliminar todos os alvos da caçada. Todos os alvos eliminados. Belo trabalho.
Tô indo!
Inimigo aqui! Movimentação.
Inimigo marcado!
Inimigo descendo na área. De olho no céu. Vante inimigo no ar. Nosso ataque de morteiro está a caminho. Indo pra minha marcação.
Solicitando apoio aéreo. Alvo marcado.
Entendido. 23 se aproximando. Ataque a caminho. Vante inimigo na área.
Milagre, me salvou, velho.
Prestação de compra foram reduzidos. Vante inimigo ativo. Vante inimigo na área. Vante inimigo no ar. Inimigo aqui. Siga, quase acabando. Vai valer a pena. Companheiro vai de volta na luta. Bom trabalho. A liquidação acabou. Ajustando os preços. Vante inimigo ativo. Indo pra lá.
Tô vendo o inimigo!
Se aproximando. Ataque aéreo aliado na AO.
O que tá fazendo lá, velho? Minha balança parar aqui.
Indo pra lá. Estação de compra inimiga a caminho. Vante inimigo na área. Tem reforços chegando na área. Ataque inimigo a caminho.
Eu não vou deixar você morrer assim.
Inimigo descendo na AO.
Indo pra lá!
Tem um inimigo. Movimentação.
Meu Deus. Chama de burro agora. Tá do outro lado, mano.
hora de ver o que você aprendeu. Alvos da caçada identificados. Liberados para confronto. Vante inimigo ativo. Vante inimigo no ar. A inteligência confirmou um equipamento explosivo inimigo na AO, atrás dele. Vante inimigo na área. Muito bom. Tem um hostil aqui. A hora de descanso. Você vai remobilizar.
Nossa, velho. Pau no rabo um cara desse, mano.
Tem reforços chegando na área. Você dá de volta. Vai lá quebrar tudo. Vante inimigo no ar. Vante inimigo ativo. Vante inimigo na área.
Solicitando voo de...
Entendido. Vante na estação.
Caramba, tô sendo errado.
Ataque de morteiro aliado a caminho. Seu companheiro está de volta na luta. Bom trabalho.
Essa área tá perigosa. Tô desmaiando aqui.
Tem caixa de armamento chegando. Remobilização. Vai se vingar. Tem reforços chegando na área.
É, quanto surgiu, brother?
companheiro tá de volta na luta. Bom trabalho. Vante inimigo ativo. Seu colega tá remobilizando. Muito bem.
Tá na cara, não.
Vante inimigo no ar.
Vamos.
Grupo de alvos da caçada marcado. Matem todos. Vante inimigo ativo.
Aqui, velho.
Tô indo. Vante inimigo no ar. Inimigo.
O que você tá fazendo aqui, jogador?
Tem neblina chegando na área. Vai afetar a visibilidade.
Eu mesma.
Vante inimigo na área. Atenção, tem gente da sua equipe fora da zona segura. Indo pra lá. Tô indo. Vante inimigo no ar. Inimigo descendo na área.
Movimento inimigo.
Vante inimigo na área. A licitação está ativa. Os preços da estação de compra foram ajustados. Vante inimigo ativo. O contrato falhou. O tempo acabou. Cuidado agora. A ressurgência vai acabar. A liquidação acabou. Os preços voltaram ao normal. Hostis na área. Ataque de morteiro aliado a caminho. Vante inimigo no ar. Gás se aproximando. Indo pra lá. O Vante tá na estação. Tô indo. Ainda tem gente da sua equipe fora da zona segura.
Movimentação. Indo pra lá.
Só faltam 25. Nada. Agora é tudo ou nada. Vante inimigo na área. Inimigo descendo na AO.
Você vai ficar bem. Foi só um arranhão.
Vante inimigo ativo. Sua equipe tá na zona segura. Vante inimigo na área.
Movimento inimigo.
Vante inimigo no ar.
Inimigo aqui. Movimentação.
Vante inimigo ativo. Você tá perdendo terreno. Atenção, tem gente da sua equipe fora da zona segura.
Mina de distração.
Apanhei o jogo sem matar ninguém. Credo. Que cara ruim, velho. É muito ruim. Ah.
Tomate un coso, boludo. Antes de dormir.
Aguardando mobilização. Aproveite para mim. Soldados chegando. Inimigo descendo na área. De olho no céu.
Ela não era?
Não, tá não.
Agora enfrentamos o inimigo de verdade.
Oh, amigo, me bajé Pinterest, estoy hecho una mamilú. Acá ven atrás. Buah, tómatela.
¿Pero por qué Pinterest?
¿Te bajaste eso una vez? Sí. ¿Eh?
Solamente, sí.
Bueno, qué fea que es la animación cuando sacan las cosas de la caja.
Sí,
Porque estoy viendo como... Tipo, pones ideas de comedor o lo que sea y te tiro un montón de fotos. Estoy viendo como para ver cómo puedo arreglar la casa horrenda de ahí.
Ah, mira, revolver las cosas como están así ya se acomodan solo, bro, porque tienen todo, todo usado, todo. Pero nada, el hijo de puta.
¿Eh?
Nada, el hijo de puta.
Ah, yo le vos confía en mí.
Se trajo lo que tenía en la pieza de él y nada más, no compró ni un mueble, ¿entendés lo que te digo? Gente acá abajo.
Esse território é inimigo. Olho aberto.
Ah.
Ya, bueno, tengo un parkour ahí.
¿Sabes que estoy haciendo un techo? Quiero llegar hasta vos.
Vante inimigo no ar.
¿Puedes saltar ahí? No, 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 no. No. Ok.
Movimento inimigo.
Ataque aéreo aliado chegando.
¿Qué te vos? ¿No te lo comiste?
No, me lo comí. ¡Upa! Parece una pierna colgada.
¿Veo gente conmigo? ¿Negro? Mírame. Está re lejos.
Sí, 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 sí.
Voy a tirar un ataque.
Sí, en el piso abajo. ¡Oh, mira, mira! Pará, amigo, están recampeando acá, hijos de puta, está lleno de gente. Amigo, ¿cómo se me cuelga el juego este? Por favor.
Área alvo marcada.
Ah.
Aqui é Fênix 2. Vante inimigo ativo.
No sé ni cómo entrarle, boludo. Voy a buscar el
Ah.
Estoy con vos.
Ahora.
No ayuda, bro.
No, te van a pisar. ¿Me mataron? Te van a buscar.
Oh, e aí, não vou te ajudar também.
Vai se vingar.
Ah, puta madre, boludo.
No, amigo, se me tilda el juego. Se me mete el juego. Ahora el porro este. No puedo creer, boludo. Cayó uno, cae. Dante.
Parece que lo maté.
¿Cómo se me colgó, boludo? La puta madre.
La verdad, quiero salir ya de acá.
Ah, mira, es un cementerio. Es un... como de la fortuna skip. Hostia. Hostia. ¿Cómo estoy vivo, boludo?
Estás vivo por la vida lo que te dura, boludo. Yo también te vivo por eso.
Me sacudieron,
Movimento inimigo.
Me gustó cómo hizo tu personaje, boludo. Como que pegaste la vuelta y te para atrás como diciendo, no, acá no.
En un techo, ¿no?
Soldado inimigo chegando.
¿Ah, de frente?
No, no. Lo veo. La tiro no, ese ni siquiera se deja, boludo, cualquiera. Voy a buscar este, ¿Lo veo?
Medio nomás, Ojo.
Está aturdidísimo. Ay, qué verga, Está arriba.
¡Más forro!
Lo aturdí, lo fui a buscar, boludo, y como no conozco el mapa me caí para abajo, boludo. Mira, ahí arriba.
No.
Muerto.
Me salvó la acondicionada también.
¿Dónde cayó?
Sua equipe está dentro da zona segura.
Mira dónde cayó el chabón.
Puta, todo dorado tiene el chabón ese forro asqueroso.
Amigo, que ¿dónde cayó? Bueno, se revió. Tira eso, lo vi. Gente acá abajo. No, tiran, están ahí abajo, negro, son dos. 8 pijas. Tienen altura ustedes, no se tiren, disparen de acá arriba. Pero tiren lejos, de poco.
Ahora lo tenemos ahora bien.
Un tiro no tiraste, negro.
Se lo remata alguien encima. ¡Ah, me caí! No me caí. Me caí en la escalera acá abajo, abajo. Son raros estos techos, boludo.
Pero no venía a buscar, ojalá que nos maten, boludo.
Sube.
Tengo con unas ganas.
Cuidado, essa área tá perigosa. Cobertura mobilizada.
Sube,
Bueno, yo estoy apuntando a la puerta, no se me ataba.
Ameaças na área.
Estoy apuntando ahí.
¿Viene gente enfrente?
¡Me caí! ¡La puta madre que me recontraparió!
Ahora no sé si viene lo de la puerta o lo que nos rollan de este lado.
Liquidação ativa. Os preços da estação de compra foram reduzidos.
Copy el foca. Uno batido. Está tunadísimo, negro. ¿Lo tiñé? Negro el 3, con ganas.
¡Hijo de puta! ¿Cómo te arriba esa escopeta?
Sí, mentira, boludo. Cosas forras.
Liquidação acabou. Ajustando os preços.
Ay, mi hermano. Ay, mi hermano.
¿Que nadie tiene balas?
La misma.
No tengo este quilombo y pocas balas, ¿vos lo puedo creer?
Bueno, está. Está máxima. Perfecto.
Agarra la escopeta, tienes hijo de puta, boludo, que pega un montón.
Sua equipe entrou na zona segura.
Gente acá. ¡Ay, Dios! Me molesta no conocer el mapa, me tiro y me caigo, boludo. Pienso que... Sí, es largo.
¿Qué me pasó? Ah, está la niebla, mirá. Se nota,
No sé, un porongo. No entiendo, ¿la niebla cuando es? ¿El tiempo o no había niebla?
No, random.
Ah, es para que manden lento la play, ¿no? estos techos de agua que
No, acá
pienso
no
que
hay.
puedo subir y no subo.
Sí, vamos a ver cómo cierra ahora. ¿Cuánto queda? Un segundo. Vamos a tirar para adelante. Un segundo, ya. Voy bien, rápido.
No hay más.
¿Quién murió?
El perro.
Ahora sí, está ahí. ¿Se lo podemos regar al perro malo? ¿O no? ¿O jugarse al pedo?
Vamos.
Ay.
Use esse momento para praticar. Queremos utilizar os sucessos. Inimigo descendo na AO. Fim do aquecimento. Aguarde mobilização para a zona de combate.
Robert Snyder.
¿Cómo me van a dejar solo, manga de puto? Tumbé a uno y se fueron.
Vante inimigo na área. Nosso ataque de morteiro está a caminho. Vante inimigo no ar. Vante inimigo ativo. Vante inimigo na área. Vante inimigo ativo.
Inimigo descendo na AO.
Eles me acertaram.
Vante inimigo no ar.
Seu companheiro que tá aqui comigo, mano. Cara, meu Deus, cara.
Vai voltar pra luta.
Tô vendo um aqui.
Sua equipe tá na zona segura.
Ataque aéreo aliado na AO. Eles lançaram um ataque de morteiro.
Soldado inimigo chegando.
Vante inimigo ativo.
Aliada a caminho.
Vante inimigo na área.
O inimigo caçando vocês. Fiquem alertas.
Vante.
Você vai remobilizar.
Vante inimigo ativo.
A inteligência mostrou um detonador inimigo na área. Vai assegurar.
Vante inimigo na área. Vante inimigo no ar. na área. Vante inimigo no ar.
Movimento inimigo.
Ataque de morteiro inimigo a caminho. Entendido. Ataque de morteiro a caminho.
Não vi o cara, velho.
Tudo bem. Reforços chegando na área.
Tem que pegar no pior, não deu.
Cuidado, essa área é perigosa. Eles me acertaram.
Insurgência quase acabando. Faz valer a pena.
Tem um cara com uma 12 dentro, viu? Ah,
Vante. Os preços voltaram ao normal. Soldado
petição.
Não dá, velho.
Não te macho, mano.
Sua mãe é minha, aquela cachorra.
Pegou 2 de 12 aí, velho. Tinha como. Ai, não vi o que eu fiz, né? Que mancada.
sendo agora monitorados, investigados. Ou seja, o ministro Alexandre de Moraes teve tamanha audácia de invadir também o meu gabinete, inviolável, está na Constituição, e agora todos os senadores estão expostos, porque o celular de trabalho e ainda na minha área, que é a área de inteligência, e é uma clara retaliação pelo fato de eu ter convocado o ministro Alexandre de Moraes. Ou seja, vão medir forças, você quer medir forças comigo, então você vai tomar isso como exemplo. Então, muito claro que desde quando eu comecei, lá em fevereiro, a falar que o ministro recebeu nas investigações e ele queria se declarar impedido tecnicamente, eu sabia, tanto é que todas as vezes que eu fazia minhas lives, eu dizia, olha, pode ter certeza que um dia ele vai mandar a Polícia Federal aqui. E de fato mandou, né? E hoje, no meu aniversário, ganhei de presente. E agora, o que deixa preocupado, assim eu aviso aos pares, senadores, a forma do tratamento do ministro Alexandre de Moraes, dando a entender...
No, somos perdedores y no quiero ser un perdedor.
TR7, e aí?
R7 arrombado, meu amor.
Hola, bonito. Hola, bonito.
Olá. Vamos embora, bonito.
Olá, bonito.
A ele.
Kill. Kill everyone. Kill everyone.
Demora um ano pra curar, velho.
Me ajuda, meu time.
Eu tô ajudando aqui, velho.
O time já tá aqui na porta. 20 minutos.
Perdemos a liderança. Localizando
Atrás do caminhão, velho.
de conflito. Alvo atualizada. Capturem a zona de conflito. Zona de conflito comprometida. Online.
Castelo.
Zona de conflito.
Mata o cara na tua frente, jogador.
Eu tô virando pro piscinão. Morreu, vem pro piscinão, mano.
Eu tô segurando, vai todo mundo. Tô segurando aqui.
Tomamos a liderança.
Já tem cara aqui, mano.
Zona de conflito realocada. Assegurem a área alvo.
Só não dá, acho. Tira.
Inimigos no perímetro. Estamos na liderança. Inimigos na zona de conflito.
Bora, time.
Perdemos a liderança.
Aqui, ó, tô marcando aqui, ó.
De conflito vai mudar de lugar.
Seleção marcando as tuas costas. Beleza?
A próxima. Ninguém não vai, irmão. Volta, os caras pegam.
Mano, tô pegando. Tô bem na mira.
Os
Hoje
caras já
tô.
pegaram.
Cuidado, essa área tá perigosa.
É doido, velho. Tô bom demais, mano, hoje.
Boa bola, tá inspirado hoje, viu?
Hoje tô jogando demais. É doido, é?
Limpa, pô.
Vai ter na próxima, vai ter próxima.
Conflito realocado. Assegurem a área alvo. Inimigos na zona de conflito.
Mano, fica um no celeiro, mano. Fica um no celeiro.
Aqui, preciso de ajuda.
Protejam.
Tô no celeiro. Peguei. Peguei.
Metade da missão. Continua na luta. Localizando novas zonas de conflito.
Bater janela.
Tu sabe que quer jogar muito, eu tô jogando muito, velho.
Clipa, clipa. Comprasse hoje, foi ela. Se pra onde foi?
Comprei. Atualização, filho. Gostei da atualização, mano.
Na janela.
Gostei da atualização, mano. Na moral. Você fora pra tomar isso aí, mano.
Tá apanhado lá. Tá mirado lá.
Tô indo pro piscinão, mano. Piscinão. Esquece lá, esquece. Já era. Vai pro piscinão. Vamos pro piscinão. Vamos marcar o meio.
Olha o mapa, Viola, só rápido. Depois tu tira a vista.
Tô marcando o meio, beleza. Ai! Ô, Gélio. Bate ele aqui, velho.
Matou aqui atrás,
Eu matei o que te matou, mas chegou a grupo. É nossa.
Maravilha pra jogar FPS. Lá dentro.
Inimigos no perímetro. Inimigos na zona de conflito.
Olha o cara camperando aqui dentro, tá segurando o raspal.
Peguei.
A zona de conflito vai mudar de lugar. Inimigos na zona de conflito.
Tá fogo, mano.
Não tô fazendo nada nessa, viu, Alice? Só tu mesmo.
Bora.
Essa aqui eu tô... Pô.
Sei não, viu?
Missão concluída. Ótimo.
Como é que o pai tá?
¿Viste?
No estoy enfermo porque estoy mintiendo.
Dice que estoy enfermo. Control. Puta que me carga este modo culiado. Perfecto. Oh, está la catita.
¿Qué es la carita?
La cata, po.
¿La conocí? ¿No te acordás de la cata, weón? Ah, la cata, po, weón. Que teníamos al C7, no alcanzó para el CR7.
No, porque es Cristiano 7 nomás, pues, no es Ronaldo.
Ahí está la
weá,
weá, ahí está, po, weón. Alto
Este
pera,
es
weón.
Cristian 7.
Para que mate, no, si lo vamos chascatando la parte. Somos puros hackers.
Somos puros hackers.
Somos puros hackers que no matamos a nadie. Weón, esta weá busca destruir.
Ah, vale.
Ah, no.
No,
weón. ¿Y yo qué, pues, weón? Si viene uno. No se puede dar en la idea. Oh, me tiene mal pico el decisiones, weón. ¿En serio? No, cagué, weón. ¿Dónde?
Segundo piso de nosotros.
¿Vuelva a recepción? Anda, ven, weón. Anda. Ven, weón, ven. Ven, weón. Comemos todos, weón. Si nos matan, ¿qué weón?
Todavía estoy vivo yo.
Vamos a ver.
Tomamos.
Weón, el primero está arriba de tío.
Muerto.
Deja irme, bueno, culiado.
El único que ha matado.
Ah, conchito, madre, cagué. Puta, me han matado. Ay, no he matado a ninguno, weón. A lo culiado.
Ah, mirá, por atrás, boludo.
Yo tengo que meter aquí, culiado.
Reforços acabando. 1 minuto restante.
Deus! Árvore, velho. Como é isso aqui, cara? Olha.
Faltam 10 segundos. Inimigos quase sem reforços. Capturando B. É melhor se proteger. Essa rodada foi boa. Prepara pra próxima. Trocando de lado. Controle.
Time, que time.
A liderança é nossa.
meu Deus, mano.
Tá jogando em mim essa granada, velho.
Estão pegando B. Estão pegando B. Minuto final. Estão pegando B. Cuidado, você tem poucos reforços. Estão pegando B. Inimigos com poucos reforços. Últimos 30 segundos. Estão pegando.
É um ovo, velho.
Estão pegando B. 10 segundos. Vitória é nossa. Se prepara para ganhar de novo. Trocando de lado. Controle. Um minuto restante. Capturando A. Estão atacando A. Com 30 segundos. Capturando B. B assegurado. Último objetivo. Protege ele.
Tá mancado, velho. Que três, velho.
Você tá ficando sem reforços. Ataque a AO. Capturando A. Inimigos ficando sem reforços.
Pelo amor de...